Welcome back, party people. We are now watching the next match of the day because we're just on a frenzy right now. We have playing in the purple jerseys, Jacksonius, former multiple-time championship and finalist in multiple tournaments of the board game, so he ought to be good. We just finished watching him give a curb stomp to Byron, with a little bow on it, the little bow on the curb stomp. And in this game, he's going to be playing everyone's favorite Mike Bott in the green jerseys.
Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. I was trying to come up with something nice to say. Mike, aka Warm Fuzzy, is part of the Trip West Games team, so he has no excuse for losing today. All right. Who is doing their first Vanguard right now?
All right, first Vanguard is in my hands. I really gotta consider what colors to lay things out, because it has such a strong effect on how well you can press. But I definitely want a field gun in position to potentially get this amazing arc of control over here.
Yeah, there's some awesome fire arcs available for field guns over there.
Oh my. And if I check my notes, the rough tile over here won't protect it, but I think this is still the right position. And let's go with diamonds.
Switch your position.
Drop some diamonds on you. Let's see.
Yeah, so that field gun he just Vanguarded is one of the most exciting pieces to play.
As much as that
unit.
middle terrain is going to be so much of a risky proposition. I could see, as much as I think you like that field gun on the open position, it could easily just hammer. I mean the river, but so could the mortar. So
you could shoot right down that river.
I really don't know. I really don't know who could actually take that river and live. Cavalry theoretically are an option, but I don't have tons of durability aside from the brutes. But I guess that they are okay to threaten it, because if it's an impede spot, they'll at least do okay. Color choice.
Oh, so tired.
It's an important decision ultimately.
Here comes the brutes.
And you're absolutely right, being able to just rush up with that shielded highway. And the highway isn't even the path. It's not even the path, but it protects me from any field guns that might be in the woods up here. So let's see.
Yeah, that super highway thing just cracks me up whenever that happens.
It's really a wall rather than a highway.
Also a wall. It's the kind of thing that rarely happens when scouting is available, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yes, what they're talking about is those 5 city hexes here that he just placed his cavalry in. Those are fun hexes and some of the best terrain in the game. They don't slow you down, but they still provide all the defensive benefits. So that's what they were all rambling about.
The Lancers are necessary, just to have the option. They're not going to hold it, but they can at least draw fire and force you to come to it. And color.
Yeah, so we're looking at a pretty strong Vanguard here on Jackson's behalf. His field gun is going to be able to move up 1 hex on the right there and get a really nice range of fire. What I was saying earlier, it's got a range of 5 and throws 4 blue dice, which is the strongest attack in the game. So it can just annihilate stuff. Now, if it's shooting into cover, those dice turn white.
I'm gonna take that risk. Really go heavy yellow.
But frequently, what you'll see amongst experienced players is in a map like this, where there's a lot of open space, you can plop down your field gun somewhere relatively safe and just deny the enemy a whole swath of the board. And the field gun might not even shoot once the entire game, right? But its simple presence has struck so much fear to the enemy that nobody wants to get near it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
in this case, so we could have some interesting field gun
duels. Even if I set up my
duels.
field guns in the woods, we can have field gun dueling.
Yeah, we can shoot at each other with white dice.
I'm impressing.
Hey,
Did everybody hear that?
It's not like the
totally
field
guessed what they were
guns have
gonna
any defensive ability.
That's not actually true. They do have tough.
And only 3 hit points means
they're only 3 hits, but
yeah.
they do have tough.
Mhm.
And if they're shooting at each other in cover, they're going to be throwing white dice against a tough
Wow,
unit,
those field
and it's
guns
going
are
to be
expensive, too.
pretty.
Yeah, they are.
I-
They are just like.
But advantage to me. Even throwing white dice, you've only got 1 square to fall back to.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Yep, kind of a symmetric layout here. You'll notice
Oh, my
they each
goodness,
have a
and they
strong
are the
ranged unit
biggest shooters.
on Fuzzy's left flank here, on Jackson's right. A strong
So much for my plan
ranged
to,
unit
to
and a
zip out
fast
there.
mover. The Lancers and the Cavalry are both fast movers.
Yeah, run out there. I would love to shoot
Yeah.
your Lancers with my field guns.
That sounds
They
great.
both have a brute that's sort of aiming towards the middle here.
And then have the cavalry if by chance I don't scatter. Okay,
Right.
so my strategy on the right side probably is invalid. 1, 2, 3. Who do you want? Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, so I think what they were just talking about is
rough side.
Jackson's field gun here. Even if it gets into that forest position with a great line of fire, those enemy brutes right down the middle can
Yellow
just
man
walk
out
down
of
this
the
forest
fast
line,
move.
2 hexes a
Since I've
turn,
got,
and they'll get to him pretty quick and be able to push him out. And the field gun won't
take
be
the
able to do
hazard
that
of,
much against the brute. Again, white dice against tough.
sharing, but I seem to be high card forward right now, so I don't have the option to just kind of toe my way in.
Gotcha.
So let's.
Yeah, that means you got to bring guys up and bring in reinforcements behind them, right?
Yeah. And as much as I would kick myself if I didn't at least seize that. That would be a problem.
Yeah, you got to do
And
We have the
we
biggest
got to
shots.
get into positions for us to fling white dice at each other.
that. For sure.
Yeah. But now the question is what to reinforce with, and now I don't have a choice but to be heavy yellow.
Yep.
But hey, if I'm gonna be heavy yellow,
It worked
I'm
out for you
gonna
last
at
game.
least- Yeah. But I'm gonna have to bring something in. Obviously, I've got to up the ante.
Move it. Move
Oh, there it is. Okay,
There it
so he's
is.
basically forced me to respawn on the right because of the
I
cavalry
haven't
over
forced you
there.
to do anything.
Well, I kind of have to go deal with that cavalry
Uh-huh,
there.
uh-huh. Yeah.
You're not my
What is your-
supervisor.
Well, let's see here. One.
Yeah, so looking at both of their hands, Jackson has a slightly heavier
Okay, let's do
hand.
this.
But Fuzzy's got a nice mix. Like it's one thing to have a whole bunch of big cards,
Alright,
but that
I'm
means you
curious,
can't make
Mike,
little
are you
plays.
seeing, your 4 of triangles highlighted?
I am.
Interesting.
I am. I'm seeing it highlighted. Okay. So I'm moving the brutes. Let's see here. Do I want to do that?
It took a couple of so that means that I've gotta swing. Oh man, but then if I pull another yellow, which would probably be a big yellow, I'm gonna be doubling down, committing on bringing in more yellow suit.
That's right. And you'll get imbalanced. And all I have to do is last.
just for the privilege of throwing a bunch of white dice. Oh no, bug out does. I mean,
Like,
I know that you
it's
pick
basically white dice. It basically changes all of the dice into only POW hits matter, and there's only one
Got it.
POW face on each die.
but you must fall back 1 or 2.
If I choose to bug out, I must fall back 2. So if you shoot that cavalry right now, he's pretty
Yep.
vulnerable. I'm not going to be able to bug out
So
because
you'll
I'll take an
definitely take a
automatic.
damage.
Actually,
and-
I will probably bug out so that I will take a damage
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't want to take.
And any
Free damage.
additional POWs or pushes would do additional damage. So man,
Right.
I have a chance of not only keeping it off the point, but also doing at least 1, possibly 2 damage.
It's true.
Tempting. It's really tempting. And I could throw my Lancers on it. Yeah, that just sounds fun. I mean,
That's a pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice thing. You are playing a lot of gold, but you know.
Hey, you know, you gotta have fun, right?
There it is.
What are you doing if you're not having fun?
Lay
All right,
low.
Linus,
I mean, I
field gun
could
for
throw
shot.
white dice at your conscripts too.
I'm
Will you
gonna-
bug out.
I'm gonna hope for bad dice here and take cover from one hit if I need to. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's see what happens.
All right.
dear.
All right.
Damage.
Oh, that wasn't
That's not
terrible.
Yeah, and then you can take cover. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, 1 damage, but you didn't fall back.
Evasive maneuvers.
But you, yeah, okay.
I have to. I gotta fall back. So
Okay.
that's fine. Now I'm out of range.
Yeah. So that accomplished something. Let's see.
Yep.
And range on this.
It accomplished something which was
Well, I
basically
could
a wasteful
take it.
move to give Mike's
Guarantee I'll
brutes
take the
more
field
time to get
gun.
closer to
It'll
that field
force me
gun.
to yellow. So,
Yeah.
you know what? Hey, we're playing an interesting game here.
Ready to ride.
I am forcing you into yellow dice, which means
Very nice.
you will not be taking that point back. It's little things like that.
Rally
And-
calling.
Let's
Move
be
it,
wild.
move it.
Let's be wild.
Crazy. Look at that crazy
Yeah,
stuff right there.
Yeah. And I could throw on one more. I don't even know what would actually be of good use.
Oh, don't do it.
Your
Don't
pain
do
is
it.
my pleasure.
Oh, you're
Out there.
already over. Oh no, he's not overbalanced. He's just gonna be a little overbalanced. Yeah, so because of the breakdown in cards, right?
Alright.
Half your cards are silver, half of them are gold.
Wow.
You
Okay.
generally
Flying by
want
the seat of
half
my
your
pants.
army to be silver.
I kind of
half
have
your
to
army
deal
be
with
gold.
that. I would really like to punch that cavalry on my right.
I
I
know
would
you
love-
did. I knew
I would
you did,
love to punch that cavalry.
but
I
the
can't resist.
temptation, the
Yeah.
temptation of shielded field gun fire. You just can't. I mean,
Yeah, he should
I
take
tried
that
to resist
shot
it,
and then
but-
move his cav up to this
Oh,
rough.
it's got to happen. It's
it's
that
got, yeah.
Rough will give his cav cover
it's
against the
probably the
field
most
gun,
powerful
and
shooter
then his
in the
cav
game,
will be able
so,
to hit
you
that
know,
field
it's gotta
gun
happen.
from a charge.
You know.
Or
Give me
reload
one
the
moment.
cap or whatever.
See, what I'm wondering is if because he's taking the place of Byron, will he keep Byron's luck?
Let's see here. Okay,
Just-
so I need
just
to do that.
Be sure
I
to
need put
borrow some of Byron's
cover.
dice before you roll.
I got to put that guy in cover, or kill off the 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this over here. Okay, so
Okay,
let's see.
okay.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're doing this one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's got to happen. Oh!
Ow!
Ouch.
No, this is the worst
Ouch.
possible outcome because
Now
yeah,
I can move up there.
worst
and
possible
boom.
outcome because not only
Yes.
at least if you
Shankety shank.
worst possible outcome
All
Ends
right.
up on the
That was
cap
because
best
at least if
possible
you had
outcome.
pushed with any of those,
Yeah.
then you wouldn't have been able to attack. Ugh.
Yep. And now what's cool is I can bug out and
Yes.
fall back into cover,
Ye-
Yeah.
which is going
So
to
you
piss
can.
off your field gun crew.
Yes, and not only that, you'll fall back into cover and still be able to melee the field guns.
Okay, so and I need to bring something else on because
Yeah,
okay, so what do we need?
You,
What do we need?
you rolled the perfect result, aside
That was
from just more killing.
That was
on the
freaking
attack on the melee.
amazing. Okay, so let's bring this
Whew.
guy in. Oh, do I want to bring him in or do I want to bring her in? Let's actually do that.
And I'm at the point of, do I just keep pushing yellow? Yeah, no, that did not work out for me.
That was amazing. I had really good
I
dice
flew.
luck there.
I flew too close to the sun. All right.
Yeah, I think that was the beginning of the
Well,
end of
you can see
Jackson's
the,
right
the
flank
array
there.
of my cards. It's not looking great. Let's see.
Unless he can do something with that scavenger to
Gosh, yeah, and bug outs just
staunch the bleeding there.
just in such a great place. And worst case scenario is you fall back an extra spot and can still
Oh,
take the
pushes
point
don't
back.
count though. But yeah, so that's
Yeah.
true because if I have to take cover from one of your damage,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Good point. Good
Yep.
point.
No, it's like ugh
And then I'm in range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
to get back on, to right back on.
4, 5.
You won't.
Well,
be
I'm
able
in range to
melee,
get back on, but you're also in range
Yeah.
to shoot me.
That's true. That's true.
That is a good field gun position.
It is. It is.
Yeah, you just need an
and-
anchor
and,
here to-
Field gun. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we can label this stream when it lands on YouTube as hot field gun on field gun action.
We, as much as I'd love
Nice
to shoot,
barrel, baby.
I think I need to get some of my other boys on.
You should move your HQ up to that
mediums.
center.
Absolutely. He's gonna hold the line to the death.
Yeah, he's got a rough mix of suits here. One of the things
a
is
little better shooting.
the split between yellow,
Slightly
gold, and
better
silver
shooting
here.
in that range, extra range.
Because if you, whatever color you play, that's the only color of units you can move, right? So if you've got 2 units on 2 different colors, you can never operate them on the same play. So even though these brutes and conscripts here in the middle kind of look like they're supporting each other, you can't move them at the same time. So it makes operating together
I like that.
kind of tricky.
Let's keep an option here.
Push ahead.
Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
so
More
the way he
DACA,
splits-
more
the way
DACA
he
on your
splits
right
his
with the
suits.
different
The
colors.
only
Very smart.
unfortunate thing is because I've already gone so heavy yellow, I don't really have the option to keep them in the same color to potentially like have them make you bug out and then fire into you with field gun.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. He just recognized.
Yeah.
So I mean, it
Lots
is
of
a trade-off
tactical
though,
decisions in
because
this game.
by mixing up the silver and the gold in the same area, you know that you're always going to be able to fire one of these two, right? So you at least know you're never going to be paralyzed in that sector.
Ultimately, it's a
trade-off being
single
you can't
spectrum between
use them on the same play.
or a single axis spectrum between making your detachments opposite fronts or
Yeah.
kind of intermixed. But I suppose what you could do if you intermix them is one more support like artillery or mortars.
Exactly. Like I'm considering popping a mortar in behind the silver card I want to play here. I'm deciding whether or not I actually want to punch that brute in the middle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I think you should.
yeah, I think fortune
should.
favors the bold. I think I'm gonna.
It does. I mean,
frickin' do it.
you've only got a 4-point lead at this point.
Okay, so I've got to do. Let's see, we got a 2 over here, and
But
3 over
hey, if your dice keep rolling like that,
yeah, okay, we're going this way. Bug out.
yeah, I think so. Because I'm
All
not
right, pushing
holding
on the
that,
right over
I don't
there.
That was a given. Watch all the POW hits. Max POW hits. Nothing. 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 Tra la la. All right, but at least we solve that bleeding, fix that bleeding. Okay, so now there's another option here. So I'm torn between occupying the cap point, charging in there and punching your brutes, or rushing your field gun.
I've been talking about
rushing the field gun the whole time.
I've been talking about that, yeah.
But rushing the field gun with whom?
With the brutes.
I mean, they only move 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
You can get them. I mean, you can get them stuck in. Yeah, that's the thing. There's enough of a screen here.
Eventually. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's enough of a screen here that might not work.
And while they're running through cover, they'll be perfectly safe.
Yep. And so I'm going to go ahead with the original plan of, let's go heavy metal on heavy metal.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I was about to say, are you actually staying put? Oh,
yes, I am. I am staying put. And then the last one is this right here. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
yeah, I think that was the right play. If you tried to go for the field gun, there's just too much of those scavengers can get in the way.
Yeah, tough is so the hollow skulls only do half hits versus tough.
Yes. Okay. Now
that was an incredibly questionable decision on my part. I love it.
I think that was the right decision.
I mean, having the dice quick see all the dice faces, I think, would go a long way. Let's see.
Yeah, the blues are 3 skulls.
Yeah.
Reds are 2, whites are 1.
Every die face has a single POW effect.
Every die has 1 POW skull, and the white dice are all hollow. The red dice are 1 solid, 1 hollow, and the blue dice are all solid.
Very good. Which is why brutes are significant. Let's see.
Brutes are kind of rad.
All right.
Oh, what's he gonna do here?
Attack. Yeah, let's just attack where we can.
Okay.
Metal on metal.
Gonna try that. Yeah.
You gonna stand your ground or not?
Stand my ground.
Oh, you get the
becomes
opportunity to roll.
unviable.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? You're right. You should fall back to let me into melee with your
doing a second hit.
Hero.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty likely to get pushed. Okay, so
yeah, with 2 blue and
I'll go down to 17, so I'll be 6 behind him if he kills me. What do I have left in reserve? Not much. I'm staying put. Hit him back.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll take 2 for 1.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And watch this.
The river ran red with the blood of brutes.
Incoming artillery.
Green, maybe? Maybe red.
Now.
Yeah, but I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage. And I'm at least in a possibility to take it back with a slightly tougher dude.
Yeah. Okay.
So what are Fuzzy's choices here?
Okay. So what? Okay. So I have a couple of options.
I'm back
here.
in the game.
You are. You're totally. No, you've been in the game. You've been in the game the whole time. You still have 20.
Yeah. No. Various dice rolls could have changed up the calculus. I don't know if I'll have any way to get your brutes off of that other point.
Yeah, like part of me wants to chase the cavalry down and pin them and murder them.
Yes.
But part of me wants to just stay there for the next 10 turns.
In fact, you should take those brutes all the way to the corner to really chase those cavalry down.
Yeah, the other option is to have those brutes run in and engage your HQ.
It is valid. Give me that point.
Yeah, I give that back if I do that.
Conscripts never, run and.
We're gonna.
Those conscripts are really there as bait.
Yeah, I see that.
That's why me as the leader was there with the conscripts. I didn't want to sacrifice any of my good people as bait.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, he needs to get more force up in that middle there.
All right.
Or he's gonna start having a rough day. Oh, and just parks the cavalry back on point. That's
Yes. Absolutely. All right. So my defense against having a really weak brute in the middle was make sure all the cat points are occupied and make him think about those lights shooting the conscripts.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
But I still think he's gonna try to finish my brutes off.
Yeah.
Because that's like a lot of points.
That's the one and only right move.
And then I would have the point, and there's not, because of that shield, the train. I mean, they'll be in a great position.
Yeah, they will.
1 hit point left. I can't resist it. Why you gotta keep doing this? Yeah, it's like
he should
I think
probably
this
do
game has been featured. Watch
you roll 4 pushes.
Strike. Yeah, must strike.
Oh, that'll work.
So
got him.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah, so that cost Fuzzy 10 points out. Lost him that. And if Jackson's smart,
take a shot at the cavalry.
No, you should charge.
But
You
the
should
question
melee.
ends up being,
You should. No, you took a.
do I try for melee and take the field gun hit? If I force you
Right.
into yellow,
Okay, that's a good
forcing
point.
you into yellow doesn't do anything for me. So no, I'm
Ready
not
to
going to take the field gun
exterminate.
hit.
We
So
have
you
them
get a
in our
choice of whether
sights.
to bug
All
out.
right. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of it. I'm not letting either
Yeah,
of those things shoot at my cavalry anymore.
Yeah.
Those things are too tough.
Yeah. So the problem with those
11
exchanges
nothing.
is
Oh, but it was a whiff anyway, so you know.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
that cost.
I'm not taking
Jackson
any chances
3
on that
command
guy.
points.
It's good
right?
that I
He
didn't
played
go
a 7.
melee.
It was a triangle. Cost him 3 command points to make
do
that attack, and it's only going to
units block
cost
line of
Mike
sight?
1 or
Could
2
you
to
do that?
get back on that point.
So if you ended up staying put and I went to melee, you'd have a downside. All right, I am at the point where I need to bring somebody on. Mediums. Mediums could fire into you. That'd be something. You would not want to fall back with the brutes, so that could be a thing. But I would have to bring them on as white.
Lock
We're
and
gonna,
load.
we're gonna just reinforce this area. I mean, it's not great, but hey, at least I
Double
have
time.
2 options now.
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna
Yep,
give
yep,
you some pressure.
I
Can't
like
kill
it.
us all.
I like it. Okay, so I've got to be inefficient a little bit here.
Yep. That
And the
is
question is, do I shoot at the brute or do I shoot at the conscripts with this light? And I think I shoot at the conscripts.
I have
the-
no objection.
If I continue killing, well, and I have a shot at pushing the brutes, I guess, if I shoot them with the light, and I do throw a blue die.
Yeah, I'd take the brute shot, I think.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
there's that option. I can bring in.
You also have the option. You then have the theoretical option of bringing the conscripts either onto the point or get it to safety. On the other turn.
Yeah, if I manage to push them, but see if I attack with the light, I won't be able to move the conscripts.
This is true. So those conscripts are in it for the long haul.
Let's see. Okay, so if I go after,
How many of the games that you remember seeing were people counting the cards of the? Played cards were known information previously.
yes, and the intent is to make that known information. We just haven't gotten that UI element together yet.
Mm.
Okay. This is a little bit of a problem.
How many years ago was that? My goodness. Back in like 2012.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Mike's going to do here. He needs
Okay,
to get
let's
one
try
of those,
this.
one more of those cat points. And I think all he can do on the left is keep doing that.
Punch it.
Or
Look
that.
at him.
Look, or getting bold.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
You like that one?
I do.
All right, let's see
That looks
here.
okay.
And then
And I
take
think I'm
that
just
shot.
gonna-
Yep.
Spend a lot of energy on
Mhm.
these guys since they're my biggest problem. Boom.
I mean, it's not great.
Oh,
Field
I got
guns are-
one!
There we go. There we go.
Woo!
Yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, field guns are wildly expensive.
Yeah. If I could take that field gun out, that would be 6. Let's see here. Or 10. 10. So I'll be up by 6 if I can take that thing out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's as much as a brute. All right. I don't know what to do. The annoying thing is, as much as I would love to go chop up the conscripts,
You
and
ain't
that
got
would
enough
put the
silver.
lights, under pressure, I would then be off the point with no immediate way to get back. So those brutes just kind of have to eat it. These lovely, lovely cavalry are in a
Oh,
very
yes,
nice position to
silver's
just
rough.
not, we're gonna see what we can do.
Form up.
It's a triangle. All right. I
Let's
expect those
see.
mediums to
The
be shooting.
same. Yes and no. Like, I feel like I need to get position.
Oh, yeah.
They would actually. I feel like I need to get on the position somewhat.
Yeah, I like that. because I can fall back in a way that won't give your field gun a shot. I bet you got the heavies over there. So.
Yeah. So I can either keep pressure or get on it or any kinds of things. And yeah, the field gun is definitely a the bug out. The cavalry are so
they're so annoying.
Yeah, and they're on their ideal terrain, no less.
Yeah, wide open.
I had lancers.
You had lancers.
You remember when I had lancers?
Yeah, they're like ash on the ground right there.
Real,
Tasty lizards. Yeah, he needs to be at least meleeing to gain ground there. Now that he has 2 units up there.
An analysis paralysis kind of turn.
If he's going to invest anything on that flank.
I've in some ways put myself in a corner, and that move to tie up the field guns was a good one because it definitely forces my hand on some things.
Lock and load.
Yep. We're gonna go melee.
Boot to the head.
Oh yeah.
He could have done a gold play and used the scavengers to hit the cav.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Which would have peeled him
Thank
off.
you.
He could have gotten a shot with
I
it.
appreciate that.
Welcome.
That was excellent.
Yep.
Right.
I just needed that extra nudge.
We also
I know. That's all you needed.
Born to
Oh,
kill.
now he's got the field gun screened. Yep, definitely should have gone after the field gun with the brutes.
Yeah, that was the reason for me to have walked it. So now the question is, do I shoot you? Maybe.
Why would you do
that?
get on the cat point.
Or-
Force him to
and
take a
keep you
shot
from
on
being
that.
able to bounce back on the point, or do I come back on, or do I try and just take it and force you to take your pick?
Yeah, force me to shoot it with a field gun.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you'll still take the shot, probably take the shot with the other one. Yeah, we're just gonna
Annihilate
fire
them.
on you. Come
Not
on,
bad
push
idea.
us.
So you're shooting there. I think I'm not gonna bug out because it's all white dice anyway.
It's all white dice.
I'm in
Yeah,
cover.
makes sense.
It's
Yep.
gonna be 3 white dice. Let's see if I survive. All right.
No,
That's
you
very
should have
nice.
bugged out, man.
That's very nice. We're still in cover. Okay, so now I've
Yeah.
got to do something about this mess.
See, I'm okay. See, I wasn't bleeding you. So how am I back at? Oh, because I killed the brutes.
No, you're
'Cause I
bleeding me. You're bleeding me in the middle, right?
guess-
And I'm
no,
bleeding
we're-
you on the
we're-
right.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. It's not. I'm used to playing a game recently in which it was net bleed rather than both applying.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're doing this.
Fire team ready. Obliterate.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Got to take those
Brutal.
shots.
Wow.
Like my feeling
I
there is if
don't
he's going to put anybody
Terribly needed to stay there. So
into
I'll
firing
take
range
it.
of that
Ah,
field
maybe-
gun,
Well, you
he needs to
kinda
put
do.
multiple people.
But he will die.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
yeah,
can't
I
take that. You
know.
can't take this hit.
Oh man, like he will die if you throw the things. into him.
Probably.
At least if he falls back, I've got a lesser chance of taking the field guns dying than them dying, and they're cheaper, but you're at least fighting in terrain.
Yeah, and I
If you do that,
actually
you won't be on the point.
I'm kind of torn because if I do
I know.
this, it's not going to
I
let my
know.
lights reposition well.
Ooh.
Or it's not going to let my lights attack the brutes if I do this. But I think this is the right
only
move.
attack
Going
once.
after your field
Okay.
gun is the right move.
My field guns
Yeah,
are
I
about
think
to
so.
punch you back with their 1 white die. Oh, but that would just push you back.
Oh my God! What a shot! What
Oh,
a shot!
no.
And are you gonna take the cover?
I don't know. No, because you can get the surround. You can't get the surround.
Not really.
Hold on. I got to make sure you can't get the surround. Okay.
He can't get the shot.
Because
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yeah, grab that cover, big boy.
yeah,
Grab
because you
it.
can't move the scavengers past the
No, I
rough,
cannot.
and you can get the heavies behind me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing it because I'd rather be cover.
I feel like
All right.
bug out might be. It's with this terrain and this position, it is like king of the plains.
Let's see here. I think I can bring.
It's especially rough that you can do it like twice consecutive hits.
On call.
This guy needs to come in. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's coming in
That was rough.
here, and
Yeah, you need some more firepower. You just don't have a lot, do you?
Yeah, and I have not been doing anything to pressure the field guns.
Okay, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and miss that last thing here.
All right, I'm in a dicey position now. Very dicey. Oh, and I didn't even have.
I like the back and forth here because there was definitely a turn where I was like, ouch.
Uncertain, sure. Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, this feels a little better.
Yeah, a lot better. There's the glory hit that Jackson took.
I know Steve-O explained the surround to the nice people at home. The thing you need to look out for with take cover and bug out units.
Well, I didn't quite, so I'll take this opportunity to do that. So a lot of these units have one of their damage mitigation abilities is bug out, which lets them. One of them is bug out, the other one take cover.
Out from this.
Both of them involve the unit falling back. If the unit can't fall back, you can't use those abilities. So something like the cavalry that lives or dies by those abilities.
I'd fall back 2.
If
because the
two
pushes
X's
don't matter.
behind
When
it,
you bug out.
if the 2 X's behind it are blocked, the unit's screwed. So Mike was looking to make sure that Jackson could do something treacherous and put 2 units behind him.
Ooh, and you don't have any more gold over there.
All right. Yeah, that you know of.
If
that I know
you,
of.
I will kill you.
Stealth units.
Quickly and
You know, in
shameless.
early versions of the game, there was a stealth mechanic, believe it or not.
Interesting.
You had like decoy units that would get revealed. Yeah, it was actually kind of cool. It was just there's already a lot of mechanics going on here.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Yeah, I don't see this one turning my way. I don't have any good opportunities because there's cavalry. If you don't have them pushed against the back, are
yeah, they're like slippery.
they're potentially unkillable. The combination of bug out and the fallback, take cover.
Okay, I'm hoping for pushes.
Makes them extremely unlikely to die.
Pushes, although
So
I'll take a
one of
bunch
the
of
things,
hits, but I want pushes.
Jackson's missing in that analysis
Boom.
is
Oh, that was nice.
You're still losing ground. So the thing that
that was
working
perfect.
poorly for him is he kept shooting.
That was exactly the thing.
Whereas if he'd actually advanced and tried to melee, he would have actually been gaining ground, and eventually the cavalry runs out of places to run.
Yeah.
The thing that made that hard for him was the presence of that field gun.
Let's,
That for him to gain ground, he had to expose his units to that crazy field gun attack.
That's looking nice now. I've got bug out units on 2 of the cap points, which is just hilarious. It's super frustrating when that's the case.
Oh yes, I forget that the lights. Yep, lights have bug out. Oh yeah, like how do you get this many like flimsy-ish units? Flimsy units to actually get into it. And it was the mortars that got the pushes. Yes.
Yeah, the mortars. Yep.
Good setup.
Thank you. The mortars feel terrible, but they actually have a decent chance of scoring pushes on things that are in terrain. They do have 4 shots at a 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah,
so...
yeah. No, they make good tactical sense. I normally use them all the time, and I would definitely have included one.
Yeah, totally.
Because they're inexpensive, and are just having one in your build is just it's hard to pass up.
Yep. Yeah, we'll definitely get into army building and other fancy 2-player features.
Let's see, counting up the cost of my moves that I want to do.
Yep.
Yeah, so he has no silver moves basically. So you'll notice he's just got that.
We have talked about a move planner to help with that, but it's just an idea. It hasn't really taken shape.
Yeah, he's just got that 2 of diamonds, so you really can't do a lot with that on silver. His silver units are pretty much locked down.
Everything
But he's got a lot of gold, so he's got a lot of options in gold land.
Yeah, I feel like you played a lot of gold cards early.
Oh,
yeah,
you
no,
feel
but
that,
but
you're
also
wrong.
it's swung colors wise.
He might be able to do something interesting with the scavenger,
Just
because the scavenger can actually
one
move
shot
2 and
to do
attack.
everything I want to do. This is the story of the game, right?
What are you talking about?
Oh, there it is.
Cavalry card?
Big
Yeah.
circle.
Oh, really? Okay.
It looks like an attack on my
Rise,
cavalry.
Glory lies ahead.
You thought
Oh,
it
that's a
was.
fun one. I like that one.
That's bold.
Who you want to bug out?
What I almost do.
Yeah, I mean, it generally
And I can
makes
just
sense.
shoot you next turn, but then I
That
get to
generally
hit.
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I hit you with a blue and a white. You've got 5. I'm just gonna run away from this. Oh, and you did the 1 extra. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 1 damage there, so I can shoot you next time. Oh, wait. What's your range? 2? And I get a plus. Let's go here.
Take cover from the heretic.
Oh, clever girl.
March
Of course,
to
I
your
want the
destiny.
point. I kind of need the point. All right, I'm at 3.
Okay, he should be sending those
Ready for
scavengers
blood.
down through that
Forward.
forest. Yeah.
All,
Nice.
all blood. All blood.
I like that one. Ooh, that was a good one.
That,
Nice.
yeah.
That was a good one.
I just need 2 more throws like that. If I can throw 3 skulls, just bam, this could be mine. But at this point, with 5 Gloria remaining,
Yeah, this is pretty hilarious. I almost want to. I'm so tempted to chase the freaking cavalry on my right, but
they're
Don't
just
do
taunting
it.
each other back
they
and
are.
forth.
They're just freaking. I just want to murder.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see here.
And those cavalry over there just have nothing to possibly do. They would take so many turns to get anywhere. They would theoretically be the ones to press your field gun. They didn't belong over there.
Yeah, they earned their pay though. They
It's,
sat
which
there
is
all
the funny
game.
thing. They were ultimately countered, and that terrain is not great for my guys.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, I'm deciding where to deploy this guy. Do I want to go after your HQ or do I want to go after the scavengers? I think I want to go
Yes.
after your HQ. Okay, coming in here, and we're coming in as a square. All right.
Yeah. All right. Man, goodness.
But that's
what to do?
hilarious.
What to
Somebody
do?
only has silver. Oh no, he has gold now.
It's all about the sacrificial HQ. That's a pro play right there.
Yeah.
Your pain.
And I considered diving.
Oh!
Oh!
Ow!
I considered diving my cavalry across on that turn to try to push your scavengers back.
Die for the cause.
Die!
Oh, there he goes. He does.
Oh!
Ah!
Hot headquarters on headquarters action.
That was amazing. All right, so now
He's
I'm
not
at the
here
HQ
first.
disadvantage, and
Yes.
he's bleeding 2 per turn, so it's still a game.
Yeah, so what that means for the home
Yeah,
audience,
yeah.
Definitely still a
So
game.
the
As long
HQ
as
advantage.
I don't die.
If
And I'm
your
at 3
headquarters
left
is on the board
yellow,
and theirs is not,
so-
you bleed them 1 every turn. So that could be either at the beginning of the game if you moved yours on and they have not moved theirs on, you bleed them,
Left
or
on yellow and
afterwards,
yellow.
if you kill the enemy headquarters and you're still around, they're just going to take 1 hit per
What
turn.
to do?
So-
I've got all the yellow in the world to maneuver
Faster,
on.
faster,
So
faster.
let's see what I can make the brutes.
Oh, there
try
you
to
go.
do.
I like that.
Oh,
I like
and
that.
I could shoot. That's 3 white dice. That might push you off. I could do that, or I could.
Yeah,
Probably not
there's-
worth it,
There's
cavalry.
like not a lot of downside unless you have something else you want to be doing.
I mean, I could move the lights,
Oh, I see. I see.
But you
and
shouldn't
they
be doing that.
would theoretically press the field guns or have an option to press the cavalry. But yeah, throwing dice at the roots.
Blow them down.
Good one.
At
Good
least I
one.
do a damage.
Fight
Careful.
till you
Yep.
die.
Yeah,
Hard
because
to
he's
hit
bleeding
on
too
that.
much. He can't afford to let
Okay. Now,
Mike
Yeah,
sitting on
all right.
2.
All right.
Jackson sitting on
I
1.
theoretically have a shot. You're only bleeding 2. I will have 1 more turn.
That's why you need to get your light up there to threaten that cavalry.
Sadly, I'm still only bleeding you 3.
whiffs.
Yes.
Oh, he is
I
bleeding
mean,
3 because
I mean,
he's got
unfortunately, I'm
headquarters on
still
cap
only
and
bleeding you 3.
HQ
So if I don't
advantage.
kill anything, it's still not going to be mine. But
I am one with my right.
the conscript HQ, ransacking the, trashing the camp over there. of the other HQ. I think I think that's an achievement unlocked. What do you say, Steven?
Dang. All right. That just freaking is terrible. Okay. That I'm not gonna do anything else here. I don't have any. Oh well. No. I've got a good position.
Yeah.
You
No.
just need to hold ground
This
there.
game is still yours.
It's like in Blood Bowl when you like don't move because you don't want anything bad to happen.
Yep.
That's kind of where I'm at.
I understand. But
Yeah.
we need to go.
How do
We
you
need to
like
get
the
one of
roll?
those
Go
units
for the
off,
goal.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
What
I
are
like
you
it.
doing?
Cut the enemy down.
Oh, I think you should bug out.
What?
Let's see what
Oh,
you
he's
got.
going for a kill. He's trying to get a kill. All right. That's desperate.
We are the hunted.
Hello.
Faster.
That was pretty
Yeah, that's some
nice.
serious charge
It
light
was
brigade
nice,
right
but
there.
you haven't seen the whole thing.
I long for violence.
Oh, and he's gonna throw his scavs against.
Ooh, I like that one.
That.
That's a pretty good move.
Oh, and he got a hit,
Oh,
and he got him pinned.
That's nice. Okay, so what do we got
Now,
to do here?
that
That might have actually
2 skulls.
turned things
Oh,
around.
wait, field guns.
No, he
Oh,
rolled-
field guns are.
The field guns are
armored.
tough. Field guns are tough.
Wow. Yeah. Things you learn.
Okay.
All right, I've solved all my problems. Now the field gun is dealt with.
Yeah, let's see. So the question is,
Uh-huh.
I think I want to go for, I got to get you off of that field gun. Because I got to live one more turn.
No, you're fine.
No, you're fine. No problem. Stay put.
Yeah, he could bring that cavalry back around to try to peel the scavs off.
This is an interesting choice here.
He could pull his.
Yeah, this has been
that's
an
Jackson.
interesting. Yeah.
This
I mean,
is just
it's
gnarly
it's
back
like
here with the.
It's not like a
cavalry in his
roller
back
coaster
line.
with big whiplashes, but it's it's like a child's roller coaster of the game.
Yeah, a little back and forth,
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
I've-
exactly. Nice little lead.
Hey, man, you've got the cards.
This
Do
here
whatever
is
you want.
not optional, but I think I want to come around. Yeah, we're gonna come around to here.
This has been a carnival roller coaster. They're not crazy, but they definitely have some nice jokes.
Oh, I did
Oh.
not kill him.
They live.
That's good.
Man,
Oh, and then you got the fallback.
that's so funny.
Oh yeah, but will the field guns throw their 1 white dice at them?
That's a pretty funny choice right there, actually.
That is
it
actually
worked
not a
out
bad
for my
choice.
conscripts,
Yeah, it did,
Though they-
didn't it?
though they
Okay,
threw-
so
though
hold
they-
on.
though they threw 3 white dice.
This
so,
guy
you
can
know.
try to punch this guy.
And you're swinging.
It's a blue and a
The
white.
answer is no. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh!
so close.
Oh!
So close. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna. Well, if I throw my 1 white die, then you probably get a counterattack. So I'm not gonna do that. And I don't think I have anything else I can do. So that light is gonna die.
Which will
The
cause.
field gun might die. Okay, let's see what happens. It's anybody's game still.
Yeah. Yeah.
This could get to exactly 0 on both sides. If I kill the light with this attack, you'll bleed 3, I'll bleed 1, and you'll lose 4 from the light.
Ha!
That'll be amazing.
All right, it's on you.
And the funny thing about it is I have exactly only 1 attack worth of card.
Oh my God,
Well-
you can't do both of those?
And
Oh, I
remember
can't-
the
I mean-
bleeds. The bleeds from cap points in
Oh.
HQ happen at the beginning of the turn of each
Which
player's
means
turn,
I can win. This is a single dice roll determining the game. This sounds like my first championship that I didn't win. I won the second one.
Here it is.
And I can see the terrain, nice and clear. I'm still just the slightest bit salty about that unforced error.
Another
All right.
1%er.
Do you want to bug out with this light?
Oh, you got me!
One roll.
Nice
One to
game,
0.
dude. That was
1 to
awesome.
0. That was tight.
Very
I did not
good.
expect that at all. I even committed to the likelihood that that cavalry was not going to, like do much. I'm glad that I reflected on it.
Yeah, I'm pissed that I didn't go after it with the brute.
Which almost
But-
suggests that if you hadn't lamented about the brute, facing off and just staring
Exactly.
him down, he wouldn't have gotten up the gumption.
Wow, that was a great game, guys.
Yeah.
That was excellent. A lot of back and forth. GG, Jackson.
No kidding. Woo-hoo-hoo. Eked that out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were done for a few
I
turns
thought
ago.
I was toast. I thought
I thought I was
But-
toast early, and then I thought I had it, and then he started moving the cavalry out, and I got worried.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
oh
when
my
we
God.
first started
You should.
moving that cavalry, I was smack talking so hard in the stream. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? It's the dumbest move ever. Not quite that bad, but pretty bad. And then, that actually that's working out.
amazing.
All right,
Wow.
well played, everyone.
Glory finish.
GG,
One.
well played.
GG, well played. And literally one glory away from each other.
Yeah, that was tight. Yeah, and there should be an achievement for killing enemy headquarters with your headquarters. It should be hot HQ on HQ action. Is what it should be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut down my stream.
All right, thank you everybody
That was
for
an intense
watching.
game.
You're all awesome. GG.
Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.
Don't forget to follow and like and all that good shit.
Darn right you should.